Oh, what the hell?
Yay!
Oh God.
That's hot. I really like your glands. I really like your glands back there.
It's great.
Oh, there's
It's
a
a
hole.
wonderful. It's a wonderful character model.
Why is a vast smart scan going? Get off my screen. Damn it.
I'm trying to find some fun things we can do.
Yeah.
Like just with the avatars I have.
Just with the avatar. Oh, come on,
I
man.
have a gun.
Whoa. I really like your pina colada.
If you look down there, the shells are down there.
Whoa. They are. Really? Tequila.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Hey.
Oh,
Oh, there's a mirror. Oh, the mirror right here.
Tequila.
See, I like the cutout mirror the best.
Let's go, Screenies!
The cutout mirror is my favorite.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Are we all gonna be like normal avatars, or are we just gonna?
Should
I
we
mean,
get
I
into
don't
normal
have any
avatars?
crazy avatars.
Oh, I know who I should be.
Don't you?
Thank you. Thank you for giving me such a blessing in disguise.
Was that my fault?
Yes, it was. Screenies!
I'm on the ground, dude.
Ren knew exactly what I was gonna do. Right when
Yeah, I did.
right when she said chaotic. Ugh,
I can be a little chaotic, but not a lot.
I love this skin so much. Okay. I think that's enough of that.
It's because when
So-
you said "uh-oh," I was like, did I do something bad?
Oh no, not the Mario.
We're gonna do it! We're gonna do it! No, we're gonna do it. You gotta suffer for 1 minute and 24 seconds. We are going to do it.
Tequila.
That's the first time I've
Jesus
ever actually seen
Christ.
what it looked like when I did that. That's the first time I've ever seen what I looked like while I did that, and that's beautiful. I'm so glad for having a mirror.
Oh my gosh.
But I think we're gonna go past this drop. I love the
Bruh.
simplicity of this one. Like one time while I was in this skin, I got told to say E for a really long time. E. It's the simplicity of it. I love it.
Oh my gosh, I'm actually crying.
I love this skin. Trust me, there's gonna be a lot more crying tonight.
Oh my gosh.
Aw, hey,
I'll be weird.
little fella. Oh,
I'm crying now. Look at me.
I look worse crouched.
Oh, so cute.
Just
Fear me. I can make emotions appear in your mind.
Yeah, they can't join right now.
Aww.
And Vibratives at a fair. Boppy is not available at the moment. Force is gonna be out all day. Yeah. Look at the chin! Look at the chin when I do that.
Crimson chin over here, my dude.
Oh my god.
Hey, is it okay if I invite one of my friends to the podcast?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sure, man.
Alright,
Another person anyway?
More the merrier.
He's in the game, so I just gotta invite him.
Yeah. Ooh. That's hot.
Lawson!
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, let's see if an axolotl can bottle flip, bro.
Oh, see it. Minus the fact that I can't see a bottle.
I can't see it either.
It's-
Me neither.
I'm flipping a bottle and it's great.
Imagine being on Oculus.
Literally, most of us are, except you three.
Exactly. Did you just say Baka?
Baka. You smell. You kinda smell. Eren Yeager.
Like a baka. Eren Yeager.
Why do you smell like a Baka? What the hell, boy? Baka.
I'm trying to throw everything off the ledge. It's not working. Too small.
Yeah, because it stays. I'm half convinced that you're the person who recorded that. Like a baka.
Eren Yeager.
That is wild. Alright, I think we go podcast positions. What do you say?
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm ready.
Let's go. Oh, we got pillows. Yo.
Yeah.
I
Dark side.
got you.
My God.
Oh, I almost fell.
You go in the pillow
Can
if
you
you're not
still-
if you're
yeah.
small enough.
I almost fell.
To this brown ledge.
There you go. I'm
Can
there.
can you only see our faces? If so, that's hilarious.
Yeah, I could just.
Yes, I can only see your
You want
head.
me to remove the pillows?
Just at least one. This one in the middle. Yeah.
Hold on, let me turn on my pointer. Alright,
There you go.
I'm just gonna move that. I'm just gonna move that.
Wait, you can turn off the pointer?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
press Control H.
Really?
Yo!
Yeah,
That's hot.
I've been practicing, man.
Oh, that's so cool.
How do you go full screen then? Because I know there's that little taskbar at the bottom.
I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. I just somehow fixed it.
Let me see.
Oh, there's a person there. Hold on.
Where?
You have to. Their avatar is doing a glitch thing, so you're gonna have to like find them. Their name is the Pug, right?
Oh, I can see him! Oh!
Where?
You've got to like
Uh,
click him. He's right here.
I can see it.
I see the chicken.
Do I gotta block him and then not block him?
You've got to block him and then unblock him. Otherwise, you're not going to see him.
I got him. Hello, Pug. So,
Welcome to the podcast, my guy.
we need to give him the
Hello,
skin.
person. I don't see you.
Alright, I got him. I can see
Go
him
into
now.
your social.
Uh-huh.
And should I turn to an axolotl?
Should he turn into an axolotl, guys?
I mean, special guests
Alrighty.
normally look different than us.
You don't
Okay,
have
so you
to.
know how you clicked on me that one time?
Okay.
The what?
Do you remember how you clicked on me and unhid my avatar?
Yeah.
We're about to do it.
Okay, do that, but with this little space right here that you can't see.
Oh, okay.
Basically, you have to block him, then unblock him.
Ren's been doing this for a while.
On both desktop and VR.
Aiden.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be right
Seeing
here.
something. Oh, there you go.
What was that?
I want
Now just block him and unblock him.
I did it.
You wanna what?
So you see him?
Yeah.
I'll go too.
Ooh, I
There
like
you
his
go.
avatar.
I like his avatar too.
Uh-oh.
And I like my musical avatar, but someone has computer problems when I turn it on.
It went way far that way.
I feel attacked.
Yeah.
Maybe I am attacking you a little bit.
I was gonna spin it in place.
It's the
but
first
it
musical
went
avatar
all
I've
the way
found,
out
and the
there.
one time I use
Oh,
it,
it's right here.
freak out. Your computer
Yeah.
just dies.
Let's just get into a
I'm gonna
position.
do
My
this.
computer smells like a baka.
You can stand like right here.
Aaron Yeager.
Yeah, you can stand like right here while I stand right here to get all of you guys in frame.
Yeah, he's gonna be right there.
Yeah.
Alert.
Geek.
Alright.
Now, is anybody inside the flame? Because
No.
I don't know how to like right here maybe get the flame in the corner.
Yeah, I was gonna say get the flame in the shot or something.
they're
Yeah.
gonna move in. They're gonna move in closer to him.
No, you're fine right there. Just stay.
Okay.
Just stay where you guys are. This is fine.
Sneaky. It's good.
I hope I
Alright.
don't accidentally fall off the edge.
You just respawn. It's fine.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be right
Alright.
back. I gotta go close my door.
Damn it.
Getting the time in.
I am back.
All right.
Hey, remember when to mute your mic while we're all talking so that we don't get any feedback.
Yep.
I'll take that as a cool.
Okay.
All right.
So, welcome everybody to the second episode of podcast.
The
have
axolotl
suggestions?
cast.
The axolotl cat. Okay. Yeah, that's what we're calling it now. I guess. The axolotl cast. So, today we got Ren, episode 1. We got me,
What's up, man?
Aiden behind the camera. We got Val, and our special guest,
Hello.
Pug.
What's up?
Welcome, Pug.
So,
So you've never met any of us, have you?
yeah.
No.
I saw he's joined the
Alright.
Discord though.
Yeah, I saw
Speaking
that.
of, link in
It's gonna
description.
be an interesting day then.
Yeah, it's gonna be very interesting for you, Pug. Alright. So we can start off with a couple stories. Or we can go to the big ones and just work our way into the small ones. What do you guys want to do?
I mean, I'm down for whatever. I'm just here along for the ride and hopefully share some fun stories.
Alright. So
Just go with the topic. We'll work our way through it.
alright, let's start off
Okay.
with Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. Have you
Oh,
guys all
yeah.
seen that?
I love those. Those are probably my favorites right now on YouTube.
Listen, back when I first saw it, I was mad scared of it. Because I saw it in a time period of my life where I was scared of everything. Like, I didn't even ride roller coasters. That is when I first saw it. And it was mad scary for me.
Val, any comment on that?
Same. I was actually terrified, and I couldn't not sleep for like the past few days. So yeah.
What about you, Pug?
No.
You've never seen those?
No.
Okay.
Wow.
Let me give you a quick rundown, okay? So you know those children shows where it's like they got a puppet that basically it just teaches them small things about life. Yeah, it's like that, but they made it really violent, like out of nowhere,
Ooh.
too. Like you'll just be sitting there, like, let's talk about time.
Time
And then,
is a
like,
tool
they'll
that you put on the wall.
Yeah, and it'll go through like a little like rhyme or something, and then in the middle of it, it just gets really dark out of nowhere. Like a human heart will just appear.
Ooh. Interesting.
Yeah. I'd invest some time into Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared if I were you. Just learn about it. It's very interesting.
Got it.
They don't even like. Did they ever give an explanation as to why those were made?
No. Well, actually, yeah, they did. They had.
What was the explanation?
They had the producers of Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared make an episode of The Amazing World of Gumball, and they explained while they were on the set of Cartoon Network UK. Why
Interesting.
Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared.
I actually
It was-
saw
it was
that from the
pretty-
Amazing Gumball episode though.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
That episode messed me up, dude.
Oh, dude, that video was that was scary.
I heard that they made it. I heard that they produced that episode, and I was like, that makes so much sense. Because
Yeah.
Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared is a different breed of wild.
That's up there with Meat Canyon.
Yeah, it is. From the first episode that we did, yeah, it's definitely. I mean, if we compare the two, Meat Canyon is more like
Messing up things that already exist.
exactly, and then Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared is just messing up things that are wild.
It's messing up. It's messing up an idea that we have.
Yeah,
already
messing up
created.
creative color. Oh wait, I just insulted all the recruits. Oh no! Oh no!
He's
Oh,
not
my
creative,
God.
he says.
Alright. Speaking of Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, there's an episode called Time. And we're going through time quick, dude. I don't know about you guys, but these past few months have gone by rapidly.
Dude, they have,
And,
man.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Like I didn't think it'd be. It's already September, dude.
Exactly. Like a month ago, I didn't
I
think
am ready for the cold season.
that it would get to... Yo, wake me up when September ends.
Wake me up when September ends.
September ends. Yeah, but
That's
that
a good song.
time's going wild, dude.
Agreed.
Like, since COVID started, it's been like what? Almost 2 years now?
Yeah.
It's wild. How have we got past the last 2 years?
I couldn't
Oh,
even tell you, man.
Speaking of, like right before COVID happened, I had this teacher, and he was my history teacher. He said, "Don't worry, dude. We'll be back in school in 2 weeks." Like the week before I was supposed to take PSATs, we got out of school. Like the week
Nice.
before we were supposed to take them. And I haven't taken either PSAT, and I'm scared to take the SATs.
See, we were going to take our ACTs, but as a senior, we didn't get to do that. So going into college, they literally just said, "Hey, you don't need to give us your ACT scores, bro. You just sign up and hope for the best." So I did.
Nice.
That's how I got into college.
Cool.
So my ACT scores don't matter.
What's ACT? Oh, I don't
It's like
need it.
it's weird, man. The college situation was so strange.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna just completely go off the topic of what we just talked about, and move on to the next topic that you have just kind of laid out here, which is school fights. I've seen a few of those.
Oh yeah. School fights are wild.
My school fights that I've seen though, they're all dumb. Like, I'll say the names of not really the names, but I'll say the situations, and I'm pretty sure Val will know all of them because school fights get passed around a lot at our school. Like we just kind of like once one happens, we kind of know about it pretty quickly. It's like, hey, did you hear that so and so got into a fight? And then everyone knows because everyone likes to listen. We're all nosy. I don't know if you remember this one, but do you remember the school fight where the one girl and the other girl got into a fight over a spork and she stabbed her with a spork?
What? You said
Yes,
what now?
I'm sorry, what?
Why? Why is that valid?
Okay, I'll explain it all in a sec, okay? The story went on like this, okay? I'm going to say their races because it's very crucial that I do so. White girl, alright? Very short.
Okay.
And African American female.
Hair?
Yes. An African American female. No hair whatsoever. Basically what happened was basically what happened was these two girls were arguing over this spork, right? And eventually the white girl starts getting really aggressive. Like she starts shoving her. It was really like it was kind of funny to watch because she couldn't do anything to her because she was so much bigger than the white girl. But she keeps going on, and the white girl starts throwing slurs at her.
Oh.
Like it was getting really rough. So the other girl, she just takes the spork and just stabs her through the arm, and it sticks.
Oh. Damn.
I mean it.
Well,
and honestly, it doesn't. It's not something you should have done. You should have probably diffused the situation. But I mean, like, it was funny to watch.
yeah. Well, I have quite an interesting one. This is when my sister was in school. And the way my school was laid out, this was middle school. It was our lunchroom, and it had two different levels, right? It had a dip down level and an upper level. Well, my sister was sitting at the upper level, and she heard commotion. So everybody turned quiet. They listened to what the two were fighting about. Turns out they'd start throwing hands. Well, the cop that I was talking about in my last school fight story, I think it was the last topic of our last podcast, that same cop with his athletic expertise jumps from the top level down to where the fight is and somehow diffuses it. I'm like, God damn! He's a madman!
Jesus.
Yeah. This cop is insane. But,
I wouldn't want to get into a
leading
fight with
off
that
of
guy.
yeah, no. Leading off of that story, in the boys' locker room one time.
Oh, that never turned out good.
Yeah, no. We had these. So, in our boys' locker room, for like a month and a half, we had these couches, right? Like, once you got done getting dressed and whatever, you got like 10 minutes to sit on the couch and then get out there and start doing something, right? Well,
you guys had to get dressed? That's weird. I'm kidding.
Yeah. Yeah, but basically...
It's not that weird. We're weird for not doing that.
It was this short dude I think it was, yeah. This short, really fast dude. And this semi-tall, like maybe 5'3" at the time for middle school. 5'3", like baseball player. So
Oh.
this fast dude against a baseball player. And what had happened was the baseball player, like, he's known to sit there. He's known to sit there. And the fast dude, he didn't speak too much English, so yeah. The fast dude sat in that spot. Well, baseball dude got real mad, right? So he starts going at it. They start tussling, right? And they're throwing in hands left and right. The gym teacher could do anything. So
Oh, Blaze. I think he crashed. Not again.
No.
Not in the middle of your... He did this last time. He was telling a story and in the middle of it he crashed.
Oh. Oh no.
While he's gone, does anybody else have stories?
What? We'll
I
just
don't.
like just sit here and wait, cause like we can get Vibrative to like just skip through it. Hopefully,
Yeah.
we'll just get him to skip through it and then... Yep. See, there it
Yep,
went.
there he goes.
Well, dang.
So while we wait, do you guys have any bread?
I don't know actually.
Wait, sweet.
It's cinnamon bread, so I mean it's the best kind of bread.
Yeah.
Yes, feed me bread.
Take the bread, my boy.
I'm sorry.
That's gotta be like a cut at the end of it. You just see, oh. It just cuts to that for no reason, and then it goes back to the story.
Perfect.
Like that's gotta be like our like technical difficulties thing. It's like, and then goes back to whatever we were doing.
Perfect. That's perfect.
I can see it now.
What is that?
It's emotional support snake. Would you like some emotional support?
Nah, I'm good right now.
But yeah, basically,
Oh, he's back.
yeah, I'm so
Hold
mad.
on.
He's back.
What'd you guys
We didn't really do
hear,
anything.
like, last? What'd you guys hear last?
What did we hear last?
The
'Cause
last thing I said.
I forgot. You
Well,
said that there were couches, and then there was these
Yeah,
this
okay.
one baseball guy that sat in the
Baseball
spot.
guy- Fast kid sat in baseball guy's spot. Baseball guy got mad. Gym teacher couldn't defuse it. Principal comes down, puts them both in out of school suspension, and we didn't have couches the next week. We didn't have couches ever, actually, after that point. It's the
Interesting.
big peak of the story. I don't know
Well
why.
done.
I don't know.
I've got
why
another,
we even had
like,
couches
story.
in the first place. Oh, go ahead.
She'll remember this one indefinitely because it was around the school for a while. I don't know where these guys are anymore. I know where one of them is. I don't know where the other guy is. So there was a fight between two guys. Really, it was a fight between one guy and the other guy was just getting beat down. So it was at the middle school, if you remember anything about the middle school.
Oh, is it the one where like by the
It was the one
lockers?
No, that was I'll tell that one as well, but the one I'm talking about specifically, it was outside, and it was right outside our gym. So the way our school was built is at the front you had like all the main classes and lockers, and there were 2 hallways you could go down, and a staircase. The staircase was for the upper classes, and then the hallway would bring you to like the band room and then the gym. Well, outside the gym is where we would do our classes most of the time for PE because they like going outside. It was cool.
Yeah.
So we were sitting there one day and we're coming inside from PE, and I hear this commotion behind me. It was loud stuff, and they were hyping this guy up to like go do something. Me being me, I sat back and I watched, and he runs up to this one guy as fast as he can. I'm not going to say his name, but he had really short hair, and the guy who was attacking him at the current moment, he has long hair and dreads. And he comes up behind the guy, grabs him by his shirt collar and his pants, and throws him up against the PE teacher's car.
Oh yeah.
And it dents the car, dude. Like, he threw him that hard. And
Wow.
the PE teacher had a way of intimidating people who were unruly by bringing out a baseball bat. Do you remember that?
I think so.
He would walk out of the... If he heard kids were getting into a fight, he would bring a baseball bat to the fight to scare the kids away.
Oh, damn.
And most of the time it worked, but these kids just kept going at it, dude. Like, I think they broke his window at some point. Like, it was a lot of stuff going on. So anyways, the kid who got thrown into the car, he got sent to the hospital. And I have never heard from him since. Like, he didn't show up for the rest of like the year, and then he just didn't come to our school anymore. I think he just moved.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like after that happens, like they were just like transferred to a different school now.
Well, mine's
The
less
locker
exciting
one.
than that.
The locker
But-
one is hilarious.
Yeah.
I was right beside it from all that situation from the locker. Like, I was walking by this one person who was I was a good friend to him. Well, 2 people. And out of nowhere, this other guy, he was known to be like, quote unquote, rebel in the school, middle school.
We don't like him.
Yeah, but I was very nice to him, and you know, we became like, I guess, friends. And I was just walking with him, and there was another friend that we both have in our first class. He was pretty chill, pretty nice. Like, he was really nice. And out of nowhere, he started beating the crap out of him. That he grabbed his head and bashed him to the locker. I was right beside them, and I was so scared out of my mind. I was like, what is happening?
God damn.
I remember the whole situation after the fact. I never saw the initial fight. What I saw afterwards is I saw the one guy on the ground with a dent in the locker, and the other guy with his shoe throwing it down the staircase, and then he left.
I think he said something to him that offended him, and then he was just like, you know what, let me grab your head and bash it to the locker. And I'm like, let me just get out of the situation. And so I ran to my next class, and ever since I'm just like traumatized, and I never talked to them again.
It's funny to see the aftermath of the fight without actually knowing what happened. Because all I saw was he's on the floor, dent in the locker, he's throwing his shoe, and then he's gone. Like, that's all I saw.
It's pretty funny.
It was
Well,
great.
mine's not as exciting as either of your 2. But
Our school is really kind of known for being a school that just gets into fights all the time.
yeah, that's public school for you. We had this thing when like halfway into school, and I kid you not, it has been going on for quite some time. It's called Fight Week. The name is as it implies. We had a full week of fights. That's where most of the bad referrals came from and whatnot. And I kid you not, every day of Fight Week you had a fight. Or two, if not more. And it's
That's funny.
wild to see it happen. Personally, I was able to watch one Fight Week go down before they started like hammering it down that you can't do it. I saw one Fight Week. This is in 6th grade rather, and it was like right before my lunch. You heard all sorts of stuff going on outside of your rooms, and you're like, "What the hell is happening?" And then you look out, and you see people fighting in the hallways, and you're like, "What the hell is going on?" It was a wild experience for a 6th grader to witness.
Speaking
Wow.
I don't think we ever had anything like that. I don't think we ever did anything like that.
That jump story that I first gave, where it was my sister, that happened during Fight Week.
Ah, okay.
So, I mean, every teacher is on their toes. Sometimes even have teachers betting on when a fight's gonna happen. It's wild.
Betting?
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Yeah, it's wild.
So, I'm gonna bring this down to a different topic. I'm looking at the chat right here.
Yeah.
What is the Bus 90 story?
Oh, here
Thank
we
you
go.
for asking.
Here we go.
Thank you for asking!
Oh no.
I've been waiting to tell this story. I was supposed to have one of my friends come over and help me tell this story, but he couldn't because things popped up. I was told. And I was there when it happened, right? I have two
Okay.
friends. I asked them if I could say their names. Their names are Cameron and Evan. Cameron, I still go to school with. Evan's probably gonna watch this and laugh his ass off. But, okay. So, one day we get on the bus, right? And me, Cameron, and Evan are sitting in a vicinity of each other to know what's going on, right? So, we're all laughing, and Evan whips out a pencil, and it has a really sharp tip, and here's what he starts doing. He starts stabbing the seats with his pencil, and then he writes bitch on one of them, right? Well, we left that there for like a week, or they left it there for a week, right? And 1 week later, we all get called down. Like, the entire bus gets called down. And they have footage on the buses. Like, they have 5 cameras on the buses. So, what had happened was they caught Evan writing, bitch and whatnot on the bus. And he gets in trouble. Well, not only does he get suspended, I'm pretty sure he did, he fucking has to pay $60 to $80 to replace the seat. And the bus driver, I kid you not, this bus driver waited a whole 3... God damn it. This bus driver waited a whole 3 months to replace the seat. So, me, Evan, and Cameron were just looking at his seat for 3 months, and we were like, when's she gonna replace it? It was just sitting there. And then, I kid you not, 2 weeks later, if not a week, you know that thing in the front that swings open? Like to...
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing in the front. Evan and Cameron are walking to get onto the bus, and the fucking thing, they run into it and it breaks off. the swing thing breaks. And we're sitting there for 5 minutes, and I'm like, why the hell aren't we moving? Evan and Cameron finally get on the bus, and I'm asking Evan what the hell happened, and he comes up to me with like a piece of this broken off front swing thing, and he's like, I broke the front swing thing, and I'm like, no fucking way.
That's his devious lick.
I get what the hell? I get off the bus that afternoon and I see a little nub just swing open. And I'm dying of laughter. I see this little nub and I'm like, he fucking did it.
That was his devious lick.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful story.
Speaking of devious lick.
Hey, you saw what I was doing.
Yeah, speaking of devious lick, why is this a trend?
Yeah, okay. Okay, I remember the first one I saw was the projector that they stole.
Yeah.
And like they just kind of ripped it out of the ceiling.
All right, how about this? I gotta give the viewers that haven't seen it. If you guys don't own TikTok or watch TikTok compilations, basically it's this trend where people steal stuff from schools. And people have gotten so out of hand from it.
Or basically anyone.
There was a dude who took a fountain.
Some dude took the whole sink!
Someone took
Yeah,
the
I saw
whole
that.
The whole
toilet!
sink!
They took the entire stall!
Yeah,
I
people are
saw
taking
that.
everything,
They took the
right?
entire stall. Okay, apparently
with
at
this
our
devious
school,
lick
someone tried to do a devious lick on the principal's tire.
No!
What the heck?
I'm dead serious, dude.
No way!
There was this school where, these kids, they tried to pull a devious lick and steal the principal. And they were successful, right?
What?
And listen. This story just gets crazier. They steal the principal, and they end up, getting the SWAT team called and whatnot. They go unfound for
Jeez.
3 hours. 3 hours. They ended up
Jesus.
finding him. They swept the school, and they end up finding him in the janitor's closet with them trying to shove a
What
dildo
the
up his
heck?
ass. Also, I'll be right back.
What?
I'm sorry, what? Hold on, wait.
What?
Wait a minute, hold on.
That went from 0 to 100 really fast, and that's not even when they tried to steal the principal.
What the heck?
Oh, have you been here for that? That whole conversation?
Yes, and I've heard of that trend, and I had the school called from where for middle school, and
Yeah.
and so I accepted the call, and they were calling about how some kids in middle school, I believe they were either 7th grade, maybe, were trying to steal stuff from the bathroom, and that they were now sending apparently they caught them afterwards, but they're now sending police officers everywhere from the inside of the school and also the outside of the school. I wish I could tell you which school it is, but I don't know if I can.
You can't.
Yeah, speaking of police officers, those kids went to prison.
Okay, so
They definitely went to prison.
the devious lick trend isn't just for high school either. I'm just gonna say that now.
Yeah. Most of them, pretty sure, came from college.
It's a college thing too. I've witnessed one.
Oh,
I'm not gonna explain where I go to college because I don't want these kids getting in trouble. I actually kind of care about these guys. But so at our college they have have these things called police help signs or police help pylons. And basically, if you need help, you press the big red button on the pylon, and it calls the police. So they took one.
Oh no.
They disconnected it from the cell phone towers, and now they just have a police pylon.
It's actually kind of funny.
Now, granted, the place they had they got the police pylon from was like one of those like dark corners of the college that no one goes to.
All right, yeah, that's.
So like that, like no one goes there. It's like in a deep alley somewhere. It's like no one's gonna miss it unless they're tracked. In which case, they're gonna get caught.
Oh well. Okay, so I'm gonna go off of another TikTok trend. This morning, I kid you not, this morning, this trend had like 70 something videos. Not even that many, right? And
All right.
hold up, I'm trying to see how many videos it has now. So this morning it had 70, mind you. This is called the angelic yield. So basically it's when everybody's starting to put their stuff back that they stole.
So they're putting it back.
Yes, they're putting it back. So this trend had 70 videos this morning. It's up to 1,132 right now.
That's a lot of things they stole.
Yeah.
What the heck?
So everybody's putting like soap dispensers, toilet paper back. Some people are taking back laptops, and they're just putting them back.
I want to see the guy with the fountain try to put that back.
But yeah,
I would love to see that. Or the guy with the pylon just comes back with the police pylon in the bed of his truck, just puts it back.
I'm just scrolling through it, and there's this one new one of this guy like fucking tightening the wheels. It's hilarious, like putting them back and whatnot. People are fucking putting up like soap dispensers, like I said. They're doing all sorts of stuff, and it's just hilarious. But yeah, angelic yield and devious lick. I guarantee you, every single principal everywhere right now is hoping the angelic yield trend catches on.
That would be
just
an
praying.
interesting twist.
They're just praying that it works. Yeah, it's wild. TikTok is getting insane now. Speaking of...
It definitely
TikTok.
is.
Sadly.
Yeah. Speaking of TikTok, I looked at the top 100 like a month ago. Like when there were a lot of big songs. And mostly every single song on the Billboard top 100 was from TikTok.
I want to
Put that
burn
into
TikTok for that.
Oh,
As someone who's into
TikTok.
music a lot, seeing like songs from TikTok get put on the top 100, it
Ew.
just hurts my soul.
Billboard. We're gonna take a look at the Billboard top 100 right now. Alright. We're just gonna look at the top 5, okay?
All right.
Well, actually, we're gonna look at the top 10. Most of them right now are from Drake because he released a new album.
Yeah.
So, if we're taking out Drake, we have Stay from Kid Leori and Justin Bieber. That's a TikTok song. And that's the only one in the top 10 other than Drake, but
Well, that's because Drake's new album is apparently god tier, even though I don't like Drake.
yeah. Alright, we got Peak. Alright. Top 10 for Peak. Way Too Sexy from Drake, Stay from Kid Leori, Good For You from Olivia Rodrigo, Butter from BTS,
Hey,
Save Your
Good
Tears
For You
from
is actually a
Weeknd.
good song. Good For You is an actually
Yeah.
good song.
Yeah.
Also, did you say
Montenero.
Butter from BTS?
Yeah, Butter from BTS. That's a TikTok song.
Butter.
We have yeah, smooth like butter, like a criminal undercover. That one. Then we have Montanero, Leave the Door Open, Bruno Mars and
That's a-
Sonic.
That's a really good song. Like, no joke, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Then we have Peaches, Girls Want Girls from Drake, and Bad Habits from Ed Sheeran. Just after
So there's,
that,
like,
at 11,
3
is
songs.
Industry Baby. We got Stay, Good For You, Butter, Montanero, Peaches, and Bad Habits. They're all TikTok songs.
Yep. And only 3 of them are good.
Yeah. And then outside of that, Industry Baby, Levitating, Kiss Me More, Deja Vu.
Gee.
All those are TikTok songs. Right one after the other. Dude, it's
That's like,
TikTok's
that's...
they're shaping
That's
the top
insane.
100. Yeah, they're just shaping it, dude.
So anyways, moving on from that, I'm gonna move on from TikTok to fandoms that I don't enjoy.
Oh boy.
And I'm gonna say fandoms, specifically the people in the fandom have kind of made me uncomfortable. Not the actual, like, whatever it came from itself.
Yeah.
For example, Fortnite. I hate the community.
Yeah.
Hell
The actual
no.
game is a really well-built game. Like, the game itself is a really, it's a really well-built game.
I love
Just
the
the
concept.
community itself is so unreal. Like,
God-awful.
a bunch of 11-year-olds trying their best to get into phase. That's what I got from it.
That's actually a great explanation. That
But,
13-year-old
like-
did win like 2 million though.
Yeah, that was insane when I first heard about that. But another one, and someone's gonna hate me here for this, but I don't like a lot of the people in the Five Nights at Freddy's fandom.
I agree. I agree with that.
Yeah, I agree.
I said a lot of people.
That's understandable.
Yeah.
There's a few people who have just made it really uncomfortable for me. I like the series. I loved watching Markiplier play the series, but there's just a few handful of people that when they talk about it, it's just like
yeah, true
Five
that,
Nights at
true
Freddy's
that.
is their entire life. Like, that's all they talk about.
I mean, I love
Mine
Five
would be
Nights at Freddy's, but
BTS.
it's not the only one I talk about.
Yeah, like another one.
I think my mother's home. Hold up.
And-
I'll be right back.
And here's another one. This one's going to be a little bit of a controversial one, because it's a huge fandom, a lot bigger than Five Nights at Freddy's, and definitely bigger than Fortnite. I don't like a lot of the people in the Star Wars fandom because they're a bunch of gatekeeping turds.
You say Star Wars?
Yeah.
I don't like people in the Star Wars fandom because they're a bunch of gatekeeping turds.
Yeah.
Like, they
Wait,
sit
weren't
there
you
and they're
in it
like,
one
you
time?
can't.
Weren't you in it one time?
Don't talk about that, okay?
Calling
There's a
him
reason
out.
I left. There's a reason I left.
Yeah. Going off.
But there's a
that,
few.
too.
There's a few that are fine.
I don't like the BTS fandom, honestly. Because
Dude.
they
I
They
gladly
ruined their
escaped from
music
that
for me.
K-pop hole.
they all look the same. And then it's like,
They don't.
oh, Jurin looks better.
They don't look. I mean, I can
Explain to
tell
me what
apart
the
from
difference is.
BTS.
Yes.
Yeah, what
explain
is
how.
the difference?
Is their hairstyle
Thank
and
you.
their like, and like their face is like a little different. Like you could tell them apart,
little.
and plus their personality.
Also, I don't like the Dream SMP fandom. Specifically
Yeah.
the people in it.
My sister's gonna hate you for that.
Well, I love the Dream SMP. Like, I'm
Dream is
still a
love,
part
Dream
of.
is life.
I still like Wilbur Soot, and I like Dream, and I like the whole, group. I just don't like a lot of the people in it because they act as though all the Dream SMP characters are going to get married, and I just don't like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that. Yeah.
Oh, going off of the
Like if-
Star Wars thing that you said. Oh wait, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, if you ship characters that don't need to be shipped, I don't like your fandom anymore.
Exactly. Going off of the Star Wars thing, if you guys go on Spotify right now and Vibrative, this is where you could like do a thing for it. If you look up like the Cantina Band or whatnot, down at the little search or down at the little zoom bar, it shows a little lightsaber that you could click on the lightsaber and it gives you a different one. And it's amazing. It's such a small feature, but I love it. Like if you look up the Cantina Band and it shows it, it's amazing.
Interesting.
Like you could have Luke's, you could have Kylo Ren's, all sorts of other people you could have. I'm not gonna go into the list. There's like 5 or 6 of them. But yeah, love it.
Nice.
Every time I hear like a Star Wars song, I switch it. Every time. It's really cool. But yeah, it's just a little interesting fun fact for you guys. Oh. Good God. Alright, God.
Alright, so I think now would be a good time to change subjects. Onto favorite seasons and why. Just because it is interesting. Because, you know, we're at that time now where, like, we're in fall. It's no longer summer, yet for some reason down here it still feels like summer. It's fall. It's September. It's definitely there.
Yep.
But, like, what's y'all's favorite season, and why do you just enjoy it more than the rest of them? I'll go first. My favorite is winter because I like wearing heavy clothes. I like wearing long sleeves and...
Same.
Val,
Spring,
any opinion?
Everything's coming back.
Ah, yes.
I also like winter as well, just because I'm a fan of long sleeves. And not only that, it just feels more festive and more, how could I say, joyous. And
Yeah.
I honestly want it to snow where we are. I want it to snow so bad, but we barely get even snow. Sad.
Pug, you got anything to say on that matter? On the favorite seasons and why?
Mine is winter, so just because it gives me the only excuse to wear a hoodie 24/7.
Bro, same! It's the only reason I like winters, because I can wear all my hoodies. I have a whole stash of hoodies just in my closet that I don't wear until it's winter.
Do you guys even get snow where we live? We
Right.
hardly get anything.
We get snow
Wow.
maybe once every 3 years. So, like,
It's like
not
we
really.
never get snow
Unless
where
you
I
like
live.
live in North Alabama.
Even me and you get snow, it just like lasts for 2 days, and then that's
Yeah, it only lasts 2 days and it's gone.
Ours lasts like at least one day or like a few hours.
If you're lucky, it'll last you like a few days, just because our state, the way it works is if you don't like the weather, you wait 10 minutes and it'll change. Sometimes it stays for like 4 days.
Yep.
All right. So I'm going to go off of something that I have, going off of like, you know, Christmas and like gifts and stuff. The reason to buy Legos, bro.
Oh my god.
What do you think is the intended use for Legos? Do you think you're supposed to go off of the book, or do you think you're supposed to build what you want? In my opinion, I think you're supposed to go off the book. There's a reason you bought the Lego set to begin with. It's not to just mess
True.
around.
Well, not duh.
I mean, unless you buy like those big tubs
But-
of Legos.
Yeah, but like if you buy a big tub of Legos, then it's your imagination at play. We have an ongoing quarrel in my family where it's like, well, if you just bought the Legos, just have Legos, then You play with them however you want. But I bought a Lego set that was like $50 one time to build a giant Star Destroyer. And I was so mad when people were starting to put stuff together that didn't need to be put together. But granted, I was young. But like, I don't think the reason to buy Legos is to build what your imagination comes up with. It's to do with what's said on the instructions.
I build a lot of stuff that I think of. Like I have all sorts of different aviation planes and whatnot that I built. Different Lego sets.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm just gonna go down the list of my topics because like there's like 4 of them, and they're all small.
Each their own.
Going on the other thing of like, there's only one way to do something. There is only one way to eat fries with a smoothie, I swear.
Go on.
Alright, so fries with a smoothie, alright? I'm just gonna go off my personal preference here. I don't know if Jack's exists literally anywhere else in the world, but it does in Alabama, and they have the best fries in the planet. Just saying. Basically, it's crinkle fries with this like really amazing stuff that they put on it that makes it like kind of salty, and I love it. And then I get a vanilla. Yeah, they're crinkle fries. Crinkle with an R.
Yeah.
But like, I get a vanilla smoothie with it, right? Now the way I do this is I drink my smoothie, I get that sweetness flavor going, and then I eat the fry after the smoothie. Here's why. You drink the smoothie and you have this amazing, flavor in your mouth, but maybe it gets too much for you at some point. So you take the fry as a reset button, you eat maybe 1 or 2 fries to kind of get the flavor gone, and then you go back to the smoothie and it's like it's the best thing you've ever had. Now here's where I have a problem.
Balances it out.
Yeah, and now here's where I have a problem with what people do with their fries and smoothies. If you dip your fries in smoothies, I don't trust you. I don't.
I don't trust you.
I never ate a fry with a smoothie. I only ate a fry with ice cream.
How?
That's all I did.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Difference. It's the same difference, really.
But like, if you dip your fries in smoothies, for one, you're ruining the fry, and for two,
Well, if I lag out,
you're ruining.
that works.
You're ruining.
the smoothie, really.
Yeah, because now you've made the smoothie all like salty and stuff, and like that's just not. You don't do that. I don't like my foods to mix, so like that's a big thing.
Yeah.
Also, if you lag out, it's okay. We're here for you. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm caressing his cheek.
I can kind of see it.
So going on to the next topic that I put down, because I think these are just topics for me to just kind of go off on people that I don't enjoy. The different VR setups and why the Quest is the best option for beginners. All right. I've gotten a lot of questions about this ever since I got the Quest from friends. They're like, dude, is it really all that good? And why shouldn't I get like the Oculus Rift or something like that to just plug into my computer and go? Here's why I say it's the best option for beginners. Beginners, most of the time, don't have good computers, right? Like if you're just starting out getting really cool technology and all that, you're not really there with a nice computer and a nice setup. Most likely you've got enough to be able to play like your run-of-the-mill desktop games, right? So if you don't have a good graphics card, you can't really run VR games. I can't run VR games right now because I don't have a good graphics card. Here's why the Quest is the best option for beginners. The Quest is a standalone system. You don't need an entire setup to do this. You just have the Quest and now you've got VR. So like, you don't need to spend a lot of money on this little set. that you just have because so much. Pug, were you gonna say something?
How much is it?
It's like $299.
Yeah. Also, if you get the Oculus, you could get a link cable to when you get that PC or computer, link it up, and you can play the same games.
Exactly. Now they're just better quality. So that was my little input on why the Quest is the best option for beginners. Someone told me the Intel one was really good, and I'm like, it's Intel. How good can it be? I was really concerned. They told me like, yeah, the Intel VR headset is really good. You plug it up to your computer, and the computer does all the work. The headset's just there as an extra screen, and I went, are you sure? I feel like Intel's gonna try and steal my data. Because, like, I don't trust Intel. I think that was all I had for my just random tidbits here. What time we at, bro?
3:53.
I was like, how long have we been here?
Oh, let me check.
Oh, my bad.
There he is.
It's like I never left.
I had a few topics lined up while you were gone. There were small ones.
An hour and 10 minutes.
Oh damn, really?
An hour and 10 minutes.
Wow.
What time is it? Oh shoot.
Like I said, 3:54.
Yeah, I gotta go eat. Like dinner.
I have nothing to eat for dinner.
I have food outside right now.
So do you guys want to end it here? We'll just save some of these topics for the next time we do this.
I have one I think that I really want to do. And then
Go
you
for
can
it.
end on Honeybee if you want.
Yeah, while you talk about your topic, I'll grab my guitar.
Alright. So one or two, because both of these are really good and I really want to tell both of them.
By the way, it's gonna be the acoustic version.
Do one.
Do one? Okay. So, there's this kid in 5th grade. I'm not gonna name his name. We'll name him for sake of story. Jeff. We'll name him Jeff, okay? So Jeff is like pure white boy. And I mean pure white boy. He is the epitome of white, if you will, okay? So that being that type of person, he doesn't like spice. And well, this kid, Jeff, his real name's not Kevin. This kid Jeff, we tried bribing him to eat a Taki. So
You mean people.
no, listen. He said no. We kept trying to ask him to eat the Taki. He kept saying no. So we halved it. We said eat half a Taki, and we'll do this for you. I think it was like give him $20 to eat half a Taki. He said no. Right? Well, we split that in half again. He says no, and we keep doing this until we have the smallest morsel of a Taki. The smallest morsel.
Madness.
He kept saying no to that, and after some time, he said, you know what? Fine, right? So, he eats this small morsel. I kid you not. 5 seconds in, he starts freaking out. It's the littlest morsel, and he goes crazy. He's like, it's too hot, right? But, yeah. We ended up paying him $20 to eat a small morsel of a talkie.
Wow.
Moral of the story is, don't be stupid in 5th grade.
I wouldn't have paid him at all.
Yeah,
Like I would have just left it. Like that's funny.
yeah, yeah.
The payment up front was for you to eat the whole talkie, not the little one.
Yeah. He threatened that he'd
That
tell
is
the
madness.
principal though, so. Oh
Anyways,
well. Yeah.
I got my guitar finally.
I'm gonna start rewriting some of my stories that we didn't do right now to this.
Yeah. All right.
Alright.
While he does that, we're gonna end it off with it's basically our anthem for our group here. Fun little fact, it's also mine and my girlfriend's like song, so. Alrighty. Hang on, I'm putting my phone on vibrate so I'm not interrupted. Alright, let's do this.
Alright.
You didn't have to look my way. Your eyes still haunt me to this day. But you did. Yes, you did. You didn't have to say my name. Ignite my circuits and start a flame. But you did. Oh, turpentine erased me home. I don't wanna live my life alone. I've been waiting for you all my life. Oh, why set me free, my honey bee, honey bee. You didn't have to offer your hand, but since I've kissed it, I am at your command. But you did. You didn't have to smile at me. Your grin's the sweetest that I'd ever seen. But you did. Oh, turpentine erased me home. I don't wanna live my life alone. I've been waiting for you all my life. Oh, oh, oh. Why set me free, my honey bee, honey bee. Hello, goodbye, 'twas nice to know you. How I found myself without you, that I'll never know. Hello, goodbye, I'm rather crazy, and I never thought I was crazy, but what do I know? Hello, goodbye, 'twas nice to know you. How I found myself without you, that I'll never know. Hello, goodbye, I'm rather crazy, and I never thought I was crazy, but what do I let myself go? Honey bee, honey bee. Anyways, guys, that was the axolotl cast.
Beautiful.
Axocat. Yep. Well,
Hope you guys
Thank you.
enjoyed.
tuning into episode 2. We'll see you, next week?
Maybe.
Maybe, maybe not.
Sure, why not?
Should be clear. Yeah. Oh, Discord in the description. Bye bye now. Bye
Yeah, Discord in the description. See ya.
Bye bye.
Adios.
See ya.
Oh fuck.